Maxime Eko is the Director of External Research for La République du Cameroon, which means he has a job to do. Let you and me agree that there is a phone call where he is working through that phone call to destabilize maybe ADF or one of the IG factions. Is that not his job? It is only when people who have caused problems, internal problems among us, they are looking for scapegoats. You can't accuse La République du Cameroon for being scapegoat. No, I have parked my car in a parking lot because I thought I need to address this issue. The wahala that we have inside ARC was not caused by Eko. It was caused by greed, by individuals who don't want to respect one another, who don't think that we can sit in a place, debate on issues, come to terms. Even if the rest of ARC said we do not support, or I said APLM, if I'm there voting, or our able Secretary General, Dr. Taylor says we do not support that idea, the rest of ARC vote for it, we have to agree. We are fighting every day. Did Eko created CDN? Did he? Was Eko the one who was calling Dr. Akwanga and others Swiss cheese? Is it Eko? All the madness we are doing, we are unable to talk to one another. We are fighting every day, pretending to talk to white people, but we cannot talk to ourselves. Is it Eko? Is it Eko? Or because that name is too short and small? You guys should stop running from your responsibility. There are some people who come here, they are trying to justify me stuff. Yes, I know Ambazonians. If you are going to organize a conference in Maryland, you will pay them air ticket. You pay them hotel. They will have free food. And maybe in the course of that, there will be free women for the men. And then the women too can showcase themselves. They will come. Invite them anywhere. Whether they are pastors, they are priests, they are what types you want to call them. They will come. They will come. Just have money for that ticket. They will not ask critical questions. They will not want to find out, is this thing going to bring us together or it might cause further friction? They don't question those things. Can you buy my ticket? Can I pick a visa? Can I fly? That is what they are asking. We got a problem. It's within us. It's within us. Those of us who say we are for the struggle, and those of us, Southern Cameroonians, who are not for the struggle, are still with the other side. We are the greatest enemy. We are the ones destroying our homeland. We are the ones who are doing everything to say, if peace doesn't come through me, better there's no peace. If that freedom is going to come, it is not through me, I'm going to spoil it. That is how you guys meet every day. You talk every day. You make all these arrangements. You carry all this madness around. And then you are always looking for scapegoat. You are looking for scapegoat. You don't even advise some of the boys. You find a general, they said this one is a general. A general goes to the market to collect taxes. Where have you ever seen that type of a thing? Oh, we have killed one general. You carry your people to the market to go and collect taxes? Fighting for your homeland. Because you don't trust even your foot soldiers to do the job. And then they just surround you. Or one will leave, they said he's going to a funeral ceremony. So you are a general. If you don't bury that person who is dead, knowing that what you are doing is more important, you don't bury that person will not be buried. How many have we lost our young men and women because those of you operating with them don't give them the right advice? You don't advise them. You don't talk to them. What do? You have your fingers ready. The moment there is picture of their bravery, you are sharing it all over. You don't even you don't care about whether you are exposing them or not. It's not Eko sharing those pictures. He's not the one exposing these people. It is you. You who say you are Ambazonians or Southern Cameroonian. Because most of you are making yourself fools in this struggle. The only thing that is worrying me is that your foolery is leading to the death of our people and constant destruction. That is where you people are champion. Hey, we will tear Bohebed. When Bohebed speaks, you can't find fault, you accuse him. You are married to Bamleki. That becomes your next port of call. But when you go visit Bohebed and that Bamleki woman cooks, you eat. You are not afraid that you could be poisoned. This is who you people are. This is who you are. You find religious zealots who are thieves, moderators, pastors, who've stolen money from the people. Criminals. We must stop this madness. Stop it. Stop accusing people for nothing. There are people, like as I said in La République, our own people, who do not want this thing to end. The money they are making every day, only Jehovah Elohim alone knows. It is not Maxim Eko who is making us to fight. Because if we have known that he's making us to fight since, and we were smart enough, and we were conscientiously not deficient or morally not bankrupt, we would have corrected ourselves long ago. No. It is our zeal for power which is not existing. It is. Look at 1st October. Some make champagne and took the picture of one of our own brothers and put on that champagne. And then took the champagne and they were sharing it in other forums where they know that it is going to cause people to start throwing insults to someone who is in prison, who is already suffering. Others gave money for people who are fighting and bleeding on the ground to make placards and put their pictures there in the same way Paul Biya is doing. Was it Eko who did that? Was it Eko who did those things? Who told this young man, carry placards and put a picture by the side of it and write His Excellency? Or make a champagne and put this man's picture because we say, I am his surrogate, I support him. Are you for this struggle or you are for Akwanga? Are you for this struggle or you are for Ayok? Are you for this struggle or you are for Sako? Are you for this struggle, this homeland? Or it is Ayaba? If Ayaba doesn't do it, you will spoil it. Where do you belong? What do you want? What do you want? You guys have all come to the conclusion that there is no life after death. That you will not pay for anything you are doing here on earth. That will meet you tomorrow. That is why you are doing these things. We are gradually moving to the position where we become condemned goods. Condemn. We are gradually. It is us, our own people, causing this chaos. By the way, I was in local 75 in quarter 3 when I went to Kondenge prison on Monday, June 2nd, 1997. My head of local, they call chef local, is Belinga Innocent, aka Marbero. He comes from the South Province. He's Betty. Do you know how he saved my life? Up till today, he's my brother. I communicate with him. Do you know how Belinga Innocent saved my life? So those of you who come out and say Dr. Akwanga, blah, 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 a Betty, this, Betty, murderer. No, they are Ambazonians. Southern Cameroonians who are worse than some Bettys. You are the ones killing our own brothers and sisters. There are many of you. And the people who are even promoting this war are not the Bettys. It is you, Southern Cameroonians, out of greed. When they come to you, they ask you, what are we going to do? Qu'est-ce qu'on va faire? You tell them that no, il faut continuer de mater les gens là. I'm speaking French. Let us continue to handle them, to deal with them. Let us not give up. They don't do that for the good of Cameroon as a state, La République. They do that for their own personal pocket. They have sent their children abroad. They think if this war ends, they will not have continuous flow of blood money so that they can take care of their women and their children abroad, the girlfriends they have sent abroad and all the rest. No, that is why they are doing that. It is us. That is why for so many years we are still doing the same thing. Instead of debating with La République du Cameroon, you find Ambazonians debating among themselves between federation and independence. Atayao. Oh yes, I've supported some of you people who are killers, witches and wizards, for the sake of solving this struggle.